So, Jacob, thank you so much for talking to me today and talking to all the parents that are out here today as it relates to children with special needs. Can I ask you, Jacob, how old are you?
I'm 18.
And where do you go to school?
Chapika Hills High School.
And what grade are you in?
I am in 12th grade.
Great. And can you tell me a little bit about your life today? Are you in sports?
I am. I play boys lacrosse.
And what kind of grades are you getting this year?
I have decent grades, B's and C's.
Uh-huh. And do you have friends?
I have a lot of friends.
And tell me about your friends.
We like to hang out a lot. You know, we play golf here and there. Play basketball, go down to the sports park. Really have a good time together.
Is your friend today picking you up to go play golf?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you like your life?
I do like my life.
I'm glad you like your life. Can you tell me, Jacob, what life was like when you were little? When were you diagnosed with autism?
I was diagnosed when I was 3 years old.
And what was life like then?
It was kind of like a fog, you know. I remember waking up, you know, having to do therapy every day. I remember going on car rides and throwing bottles at my mom's head when I was little, banging on the windows. I remember sliding glass doors open, staring at the ceiling all the time. I remember running around in restaurants, bolting away from my mother because I didn't want to be there.
Kind of a hard time, yeah.
Oh, tough time, yeah.
And how did therapy help? Does this ABA therapy you did that retrain your brain?
Therapy, it really helped retrain my brain, and it really helped going forward because it made me a more better person. Because I kept doing it, you know, and it really helped.
When did the
make
fog?
my brain function.
When did the fog clear?
Cleared out when I was like 12 years old. It took like 9 years actually.
9 years of therapy.
9 years of therapy to make everything go away and make me be normal.
And do you feel normal today?
I do.
And you seem to speak pretty darn good, huh? You got the language now, don't you?
I try my best.
Yeah, you do. You do just really, really great.
Yeah.
So what about Pretandem? You started taking Pretandem 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything in your brain or your body from taking Pretandem?
Oh, it made me feel a lot better. It made my health, you know, made everything just a lot better.
The one thing
it helps kids. Definitely, I recommend it.
The one thing I noticed is that since Pretandem, you used to have to be on a gluten, casein-free diet, and now you can pretty much eat wheat when you want, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct? And you even have a little bit of dairy here and there.
I do have dairy here and there, more like all the time.
More like all the time, and you seem to be able to modulate it just fine now, yeah?
Yeah.
And you don't have a special doctor?
No special doctor anymore.
Yeah. So, I guess, what do you have to say to other parents that may be having children that they're working for that may have autism, and do you have any words for them?
My main words are that you just got to keep putting them through the therapy. You know, you got to keep making them do it for 5-6 more years if they've just started, because in the long run, it will make them a lot healthier, a lot better, and hopefully put them where they need to be and make them so they're not in special education anymore. And it'll help them make a difference, and just know that there's hope, because the stuff, Pretandem and all the things that
you did,
all that I did really, really helped.
Do you consider yourself recovered now?
I consider myself recovered. All the therapists, all the people that helped me really made me make a difference.
Do you think you were worth recovering?
I think I was.
Yeah. And do you think all the time and effort that you had to put through was worth it?
I do.
Do you think all the stuff that your mom had to do was worth it?
I do.
I am so happy that my son is a beautiful senior in high school and recovered. Thank you so much for spending some time with me.
No problem.
I love you.
Love you too.